Welcome to Season 4. Hey, welcome back, guys, and welcome back to the Shootout Podcast, episode 145, Season 4, with me and the bro, that way. Bro, 808 Kicks ATL. I always get that wrong. That's the one thing I always get wrong, because we always switch sides when we do the Shootout release show and the Shootout Podcast. Yeah, welcome back to the Shootout Podcast. Please do like, follow, subscribe. Come and chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. And please do go follow Lovekickscustom, myself, and 808 Kicks _ ATL. That is Q the bro. Make sure you go and follow us. Make sure you come and chat to us if you want to have a conversation. And if you also want to come on the podcast, let us know and we'll kind of reach out and have that conversation as well. But bro, Q, what are we here to do this week?
Same thing we do every week, TJ. Try to take over the world. And this week, I'm about to try to take over the world drinkless. So let me go get my drink real quick and I'll be back. Okay.
You got your drink now, bro. That's a fatal mistake when you podcasting.
Let me tell you what happened, bro. So I went downstairs to make the drink. I made it tall, so I kind of spilled it a little bit on the floor. I stopped to clean up the spill on the floor, set the drink down, and left it down. It's like, have you ever went to the refrigerator and once you get there, you're like, wait a minute, what am I coming down here to get?
Yo, guys, that's something that happens when you get older. Like, you know, look, I'm gonna give a lot of people slack for this because I've been in that situation when I walked into a room and I can't remember what I've gone into the room for. The reason why that happens is the older you get, the more stuff on your mind, the more you're thinking about other things, the more you like, oh, let me just go quickly into that room, and you just totally literally forget. That's the only reason why that happens. It's not because of bad memory and nothing like that. It's because when you get older and older, you got more things on your mind and you're thinking about this and that and this and that, and then you forget because obviously it gets stacked up. So it's not an elderly excuse, it's the fact that you got too much things on your mind. That's it. I'm giving you slack here, bro. I'm giving you slack for that, bro.
How dare you imply that I'm elderly? Because hold on, no, that's an implication, bro. That is a 100% implication. You said you're going to take the elderly off of it. So why would you have to take elderly off?
Okay. All right. When you're 20 years old, right, all you got to think about is dating, maybe work. When you're in your 30s and 40s, you got to think about mortgage, bills, gas, electric, what you doing tomorrow, what you doing today, how you going to maneuver. We got to think about a podcast. Your mind was on the podcast. You're like, oh, I'll make a drink and I'll take it out with me. If you forgot because you were too anxious to get to the podcast.
Oh, man, I don't care about nothing but making sure my wife ain't got nothing to say about I spilled some juice on the floor. That's what I was about. I'm not trying to have my wife come in the house and step on a sticky spot that wasn't there before she left and be like, so you just gonna spill it and just leave it there, huh? No.
Bro, that's the moral of every situation. Make sure you don't get into a sticky situation with your missus.
Facts. I'm trying to avoid all sticky situations. I'm telling you. I don't know how y'all sticky situations get, but mine be like glue, bro. I ain't know you locked up. You can't move your arms, your legs. You can't do nothing. You can't even blink. It be so sticky. Yeah, bro. Your eyelids stuck to the top of your head. It be so sticky.
Talking about sticky situations, the missus was around her nan's. Her nan's like 91 years old. She's getting on now. And she has her uncle stay with her nan. And what the issue is, right, every time, because her nan can't move around a lot, her uncle does a lot of caring for her, which is fine. But every time she goes there, there's always in the cupboard, there's always a sticky spot, right? And then she turns around to her uncle and says, do you not use the honey and clean the top before you put it back? Because it's always sticky. She had a go at him. And then from then on, nothing. It's literally clean. So he's been doing squeezing, like it's a squeezy bowl, squeezing the honey, not wiping it down, putting it back. And it's all sticky. The counter's all sticky. So she had to go at him. So the moral of the story is make sure you wipe that sticky situation down.
We can't have it. We can't have it in 25, bro.
No.
We cannot leave residue in 2025, man. We already track dirt in the house from when we come outside. We can't make dog. This just a general rule. Now, I was joking before. It's a difference between messy and dirty. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
So messy is things being out of place. Dirty is dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. It's a messy situation can become a dirty situation real quick if you don't go back and rectify that messy situation.
Right. Mess can be, because for me, like when I look around my studio, y'all only see a certain perspective for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I can say that for me and TJ and for a lot of other content creators, our cameras are angled in such a way that you can't see what's going on in the rest of the room. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let's be thankful. Bro.
my camera started blurring. Did you see that? My camera started blurring as soon as I said that, right? Because it's the truth, y'all. Listen to the man when he tell the truth, all right? I don't want y'all to see the top of my desk or what's in the left corner of this camera view. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you can't see the floor around me. You don't know what's directly to my right because I don't want you to see what's directly to my right. You know what I mean? So I have mess here. Ain't nothing here that can be considered dirty. If it's considered dirty, it's supposed to be in the trash or it's supposed to go get cleaned. You know what I'm saying? I clean my sneakers. A lot of people don't do that. You know what I mean? Some people do it for a living, which is great. But I'm talking about just collectors, people, you know, sneakerheads in general. A lot of sneakerheads don't clean their sneakers. I clean my sneakers. My room will be a mess, but it ain't no dirt in here. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Same thing with your kitchen, same thing with your bathroom. It can be messy. Just don't let it get dirty. Like, I mean, stuff that's supposed to be disposed of or cleaned just sitting around. That's dirty.
Yeah, you know what dirt really is? It's dead human skin. It's an accumulation.
No,
dust. Yeah, that's dust. But that can compound into dirt with like hair follicles and all of that stuff. So yeah, it's clean your area, otherwise you would be sniffing up your dead skin again. That's what I'm just saying. Dust and dirt is literally practically combined into a whole disgusting situation. There's a reason why your skin's like literally follicles are falling off because of renewing itself. So you know, like keep your area clean, otherwise you'll be sniffing yourself again.
Whatever, man. How was your New Year's, man? How was your New Year's Eve going into 25?
As you can see, I'm coughing still. Still recovering.
Excuse us, y'all. Excuse us. We fighting through the sickness, y'all. We do this. Yeah,
pardon for the sickness. Just for you guys. Mrs. is down now. She felt last week we talked about she was not feeling well. She's got worse, but she's taking medication, so hopefully she's on the road to recovery. It's the phlegm, bro. Like my Christmas and New Year's has been. I've been actively going back to the gym. It's been November time. It's like end of November, beginning of November to mid of November. We said I got to my mate, let's go back to the gym. Did that. For got ill 3 weeks in, like just really badly, and I was just knocked out, and then got well again for 2 weeks, and then I got this phlegmy cough, and I worked through it. Like this week only went in once, and I just said, look, Mrs. is ill, I don't want to give this to anybody else, let me just kind of relax, and I'll go back in fresh again next week. But yeah, I can't shake this. Like there's something in the atmosphere that, and it's not only not only me. My mate's girlfriend has got it as well. She's ill now, and I'm like, what is going on? What is going around at this moment in time that is literally knocking people for six at the moment?
It's just a new strain of flu, man.
Yeah,
I think COVID changed a lot too for a lot of people's biology, I guess. Like, certain people were more or less immune to it. I know a lot of people personally who got it and said they didn't really have any effects. It felt like a normal cold or less in some cases. Like, I know people that got tested because of work and had a positive test, but they had no symptoms. So I don't know if that's because a lot of people think it was a hoax and whatever the case is. I had it twice, so I'm not finna call it a hoax.
yeah.
But when every year, if you pay attention to this type of stuff, and like you was alluding to getting older earlier, this is a getting older thing for me for sure.
Yeah,
I pay more attention to medical news.
Yeah,
so
you got to.
The new strains of flu and the different symptoms for when these diseases and viruses start to evolve, you got to keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? And the flu and the common cold and all that, really ain't no running from that. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But just try to pay attention a little bit sometimes because it is something going around. I've been hearing too many people say it's something going around. I've heard it on TV. I've heard it on the internet and in real life. You know what I'm saying? And we both got sick at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You were
my
you
wife
were
too,
not,
and now your girl.
Yeah, it's. I would just say to counteract that, make sure you get your vitamins and minerals in. Make sure you just kind of stay healthy, keep exercise, bring up your immune system, and that's the only thing you can really do. I've had a situation where I've taken the flu jab once. Years ago, I took the flu jab. I got ill. No. I won't have the flu shot ever again. I had a flu jab. Got slightly ill from it because obviously if you know the flu jab, they give you a weak strain of a predicted variation of the virus that you might get. I had that, got ill, slightly, was fine. I felt run down a bit, was fine in the next couple of days. Then I got ill again. And then I got ill again and again after that. That was like maybe 5 or 6 years ago. You can't predict what you're going to get. So just catch what you're going to get and just pray that you're healthy enough to kind of combat it at the moment.
Yeah. That V word that TJ said, by the way, was vitamins for the US.
Vitamins, yeah. Vitamins. You know what? You people, you understand what I'm saying. Vitamins,
yeah.
whatever it is.
Everybody might not get it yet though, man. Some people, we might have new listeners that they ain't used to your accent, or some new listeners that ain't used to my accent. So sometimes we gotta break it down.
How do you, we say aluminium here. You say aluminum, don't you?
Yeah,
that's the one. See, yeah, there's little tricks to every kind of language. Like every language is different. You can't kind of just be generically one set of standards for every language.
But see, I'm so used to you now, and like me and my wife, we watch UK shows. I watch UK videos on YouTube, so I'm so used to the UK accent that when I hear something that sounds familiar, I can just pick it out and keep moving through the conversation. It ain't as difficult as it was like when we first met, because I know we both admitted to not being able to understand each other to a certain extent.
Yeah. This is what when they talk about like learning cultures and experiencing cultures. This is what it is. Like even through language, it's a culture. You have to learn the culture, which is different languages, different ways people say things, and then you get acclimatized to it. And now we can understand each other really well.
Yeah. I don't have no problem understanding nothing you say now.
That's a good thing.
Some of the stuff you say, I don't understand, but I know what you said. I don't understand what you mean, but I know what you said. I'm like, why does he feel that way? I know what he said, but why does he feel that way? I don't get. That's the part now.
The only way to experience that is if you came to the country and lived here for like a six month period, and then you understand why I feel certain ways about certain things. I think it's more of a regional thing as well.
Yeah, because some of the guys from over there got different accents, just like here. We talked to somebody from New York. They got a New York accent.
Yeah.
You know, the Florida accent is Southern, but it's different from a Georgia Southern accent. You know, the Oakland accent is a little different, slightly different from a LA accent, but they both got West Coast accents. So
yeah.
It just depends on where you at, man, and how you learn it.
Exactly. That's the main thing. So what's been happening in terms of just sneaker pickups yourself this month?
Oh. Pickups, you say?
Did you go and pick up the stash?
Sneaker of the year, you say?
Oh, okay. Kids of immigrant.
Kids of immigrants. Nike. Listen to the paper. Listen to it. Sound like sneaker of the year. The paper sound like sneaker of the year. Yeah, I'm wearing these today too. Again. Kids of immigrants. Nike Air Max Thunder Parisian Violet is my most recent pickup. Yeah, man. This it right here. I'm spoiling it. Yeah, I'm spoiling it. This is my sneaker of the year. If y'all saw the review, y'all would know that. I think those right here and now, I think I said it last pod that this was my sneaker of the year.
Yeah, you did.
So yeah, every oh, I got paper all in my mouth. I love it so much. I'm eating it.
You're literally eating the paper with the sneaker of the year for you.
You can't make this up, man. Nah, bro. Look, the paper sticking to my hand and everything, dog. I mean, I'm attached to this sneaker. So yeah, this is my only pickup recently outside the 11s and the Stash 95. I did get the Stash 95 for my wife. I can't remember if I said that or not.
But you saying you was gonna get it. Yeah, you say you were gonna get it, so now you got it.
It's still there, bro. It's still there. The yellow ones are popping up yellow. The orange ones popping up everywhere. I think the orange ones are worth it. I really do. I love this purple one so much because of the colorway, but just the silhouette, the way it's built. You into 95s now.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can compare this to.
Okay.
This is my first pair of Sunders. I don't have any GR Sunders yet. I do want to get a pair at some point, but they keep coming out in women's side.
I got the triple black Sunders, so I know exactly what you mean. I got them for the bro, so I actually had them in hand, so I know exactly what you mean.
I'm talking about on foot.
Oh no, I haven't worn them on foot. So yeah, the 95s I can understand.
Socks. I did not want to take them off. They hard to get into. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And I think the GRs built the same way as far as the booty, but that ain't no stretching that booty. You know what I'm saying? That's there. The only little bit of stretch is right in the front. So it's really tough to get your foot in there. But once you're in there, you good, bro.
Yeah, I thought you would have had. I thought there would have been like a almost like a Jordan 7 sleeve to it, where you can just open up the sleeve to slide yourself in.
Nah, it's more like the 270, like that mesh. It's minimal give. You pulling out the other one?
No. I'm pulling out the. I so over the last before Christmas on the 23rd of December. This actually arrived just after Christmas, but I managed to grab the pony here, Air and Harachis for the bro.
How the hell you get them over there?
Well, they got actually dropped them on the Cortez website.
Okay, cool. I didn't know
So
that was
he wanted a pair. He wanted a pair. I was never interested in the Cortez Air Trainer Harachis, but I managed to get him the Gully Greens and this pair as well. The white pair obviously was stupid crazy to get. What I love about the Harachis is the Cortez Harachis is the hang tag. They give you 2 hang tags, and the best thing about the 2 hang tags is they give you when Nike was created in 72 with a date, and when Cortez was started, which is 2018, which is absolutely dope, and it's got the actual
dog tags too.
Dog tags, and I think you could wear these dog tags in the necklace because there's enough kind of necklace room to wear these.
I think that may be what they meant for, actually, because I dig the wearing dog tags thing. I never got any. I might do that,
bro. I was thinking about that 10 years ago. I want to get dog tag with my name and all of that stuff on it. But
and I don't care if it's in style or not.
No. I'll be to be honest. I was looking for maybe 2010. I was looking to get it done, but I didn't really get a chance. I wanted to make it really special. I might get it. I might get it next year, a couple of years or so.
Yeah.
But it's good look. In terms of just the sneaker world at the moment, Bro, it's gearing up to be a crazy year. Like, I think next week we're getting the Black Cat Freeze, and it's already started.
Yeah, I gotta get a pair for my sister.
It's gonna be crazy.
She hit me yesterday and said, "I did not know these Black Threes was coming out. Didn't they already come out?" I'm like, "Yeah," but when I got home, I talked to my wife. When I finished the conversation with my sister, long story short, she was like, "Well, I guess I need to turn my notifications back on." Talking about sneakers, right?
Yeah.
Because she just, when she sees something she likes, she copy it and then move on. Like, she's not in the sneaker culture, but she's aware, especially because of me. You know, she'll see me post something or talk about something that she's interested in and she'll want to get it. But I know she ain't copped in a while. Last thing she copped, I think, might have been the not the olive threes. Oh, not olive threes, the olive 5. What was the other 5? The 3M5. I forget the name of it now.
Bordeaux? Was it Bordeaux 5s?
No, the 3M one. 3M and
the
green.
3M. Oh, green bean.
Green beans. I think that was the last sneaker she copped. But yeah, she want me to get this. Because I'm telling her, like, no, it ain't all about sneakers. Like, I can probably get you a pair and go pick it up that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to wait for shipping and none of that. Like,
no.
I got accounts with everybody. We can get you a pair. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm hearing there might be a big stock for these actual Black Cat Frees, so that'd be good to start the new year to get a lot of people the pairs that they want. I love the fact that the toe mud guard is patent leather. That makes it unique. It's, you know, the Black Cat 4. The reason why I never went for the Black Cat 4, and the reason why I probably won't go for the Black Cat 4 this year as well, is because I've got the Black Cement 4s, and I'm talking about the OG, 2 OGs, and the actual reimagined 4s. So I'm like, do I need it? No, but having the Black Cat 3 is a bit different because you got that nice shiny pattern leather on the toe guard, which kind of gives it something different. And I love the way it looks. It is nice, very nice. It's unique for what it is.
Yeah, it's dope. I'm not going in for myself, but I'm definitely going in for my sister. But it's funny you say that because I told my wife, because her and my sister best friend. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta get Kiki this shoe. And she said, what shoe? And I said, the Black Cat 3. She said, wait, the Black Cat just came out a few years ago. I said, no, that was the Black Cat 4. Okay. I know it was one. So yeah, between her and my wife, they got their bases covered on, because my wife, obviously, I had to get her the Stash 95. I didn't tell her about it. She told me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I knew, but you know, she showed me and was like, I need these. Okay. Same thing with my sister.
You know, so. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to see. Especially you. How many 95s has your missus got?
3. Only 3. She got
okay.
She got the neons from the last release. She got these stashes, and she got a GR pair. Is white with like pink and green and another color and gray, and She really mainly wear those around the house though. That's like her kick around shoe, and it don't have the full air in them. She got a GR size, so it only got the air unit in the back. So I don't think she feel even comfortable wearing them outside because of that. I could be wrong. I never asked her about it, but that's the way I felt about it.
Yeah. So two things before we go on to the other subjects. Number one, Jim Jones came out this week and said that, like, basically kind of replicated what you said a couple of years, was it a year back, when you mentioned that the Dope Boys is a reason why sneaker culture exists, or we were all revolving around sneakers, is because everybody wanted the Dope Boy sneakers. And Jim Jones kind of replicated the same message this week. He was saying it's because of drug dealers, the fact that sneaker culture exists, because it was them getting the sneakers and was following that trend.
Right. I agree with the statement. Initially, I agree with the statement 100%, but I have to pull back away from the disrespect that he put on the end of it, because at the end of the statement, he was saying, he implied that people who didn't have to hustle to buy their first pair of sneakers are less than somehow.
No.
And I felt like he was talking about me. Like,
really?
Yeah. Because he pretty much shooting at people who didn't have OG pairs.
Oh, yeah.
For one, it's a little ageist, but I don't think he was coming at it from an ageist perspective, because obviously kids that wasn't born around that era couldn't get the sneakers. However, to say that or imply that someone who chose not to sell dope and who couldn't afford to get the stuff is less than because they can afford to get it now is some bullshit.
Yeah.
So once again, in my opinion, Jim Jones puts his foot in his mouth. I go back and forth with him because he'll do and say things that are cool and then turn around and say something that sounds so crazy. He's done it plenty of times in the sneaker culture. He always saying something in the sneaker culture that's alienating people and making people not want to rock with him. Like, it's a reason. I think statements like this are the reason why he doesn't get brought up in the celebrity sneakerhead conversation.
I agree.
It's Fat Joe. It's Clark Kent. It's Mayer. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's Yachty. It's Offset. These are the people that are brought up. Nobody ever says Jim Jones, even though he's a big sneakerhead.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't agree with what Jim Jones said, because basically, you got to think of it this way: you like work is a hustle as well. Like, people work their arse off to kind of hustle for stuff anyway. So that what he's implying is, because you got more money, doesn't matter. Forget the hustle. Forget the fact that you're selling dope and stuff like that. If you ain't got if you ain't rich enough, then, and you couldn't buy the OGs, then you're not worthy. That's not correct. That's a very bad statement.
Some people had parents who could get it, and they saw it on the Dope Boy first, and was like, "All right, now I need to go tell my mom to get me these." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, every kid who had it, it wasn't coming from dope money.
Yeah, it's very much the same scenario with Fat Joe with music, when he says 2024 was a bad year for hip hop. Like, you listen to the same music?
Fat Joe a troll, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Fat Joe a troll. He know.
He know. But we know where his allegiances lie, and we know why he said that. And I think he's recorrected himself in an interview recently. But yeah, this is the reason why people can't take people. When you come out with off the cuff bad take comments, nobody can take you seriously, and then nobody respects your opinion in the future, because you're going to come up with some stupidness.
And it's always going to get publicized too, just because of who you are. So when you speak on this on the sneaker culture, every sneaker publication gonna pick it up, and people gonna make like I said, bro. I agree with the first part. Like, yes, the drug dealers definitely influence the culture 100%, 1000%, no debate.
Yeah,
the same thing for y'all over there with the Air Max 95, the 110s. It was the dope boy culture, the guys who could afford to buy every single pair, every single colorway, and was rocking them, making them look fresh with the track suits and all that. Yeah, as kids, we wanted that. Did all of us? I mean, I was in the streets for a little while. I did my little thing, but I wasn't never on a certain level to where I was balling. You know what I'm saying? And at a certain point, I decided it wasn't for me. It is what it is, dog. I wasn't comfortable with. He actually said in the statement, the thrill, talking about the thrill of it. I don't get no thrill from running from the police, bro. It's fear. Adrenaline comes from the fear. You know what I'm saying? Sure, when we got away, we would laugh, but it wasn't fun when it was happening.
Yo, I'm gonna switch that around to you. It's fun when you get away with it. It's fun when you make a success of it, and it's fun that you can get to the position you are with it. But that's like a very small percentage that's done that. The rest of the people get locked up in prison for years and years and years. I know how the system works in America. It's more like 3 strikes and you're in for permanent. See what I'm saying? So like, it is fun, but it ain't fun at the same time for a lot of people that got stuck with that. So he was a lucky one to get out of that situation the way he did.
The 3 strike thing ain't necessarily true, but it depends on what you're into. You know what I'm saying? And
exactly.
Let's be honest, bro. When we talking about hip hop, we know it's stories. Okay. At this point, 51 years in, we know a lot of our favorite rappers told stories. They wasn't selling as much drugs as they said they were.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't never killed nobody, even though they got 30 songs about killing people. We know it's a farce. You can't shame people coming from where you come from with it and have it be justified, dog. I grew up on the west side of Atlanta, okay? I grew up around teachers, doctors, lawyers. Yeah, sure, of course the projects was down the street. Because it's the west side. There's some more projects around the other corner. And then the 2 sets of projects that sit next to each other over here on Westchester. Yeah, all that's true. All that's true. But everybody who was in there wasn't doing the same thing, bro. Don't make it seem like everywhere you come from, everybody who had a fresh pair of sneakers was selling drugs for them. That's cap. Mm-hmm. So that statement is come with a lot of farce. A lot of hip hop. It's a lot of hip hop on that statement.
I'll tell you a little bit of my background. So when I first moved in 2007, when I first moved over to 2009, because I was seeing my missus for 2 years before I moved over to the west side of London. So when I moved to the west of London, I was new. I didn't know a lot of people. I was making new friends. I got in with in a bad crowd. I wouldn't say they were really friendly. They were really open. Caribbean, more Caribbean based people. They're really friendly. But used to go around, meet them, hook up. They used to do their thing, obviously, slinging dope and stuff like that. I was just chilling with them. You walk into the house and they'll be cutting up stuff and all of that shit. So I'm just chilling with them and stuff like that. So on a certain occasion, was outside the house. Somebody pulled out a strap. If you know what that means, you know what that means. It started aiming at, just for over an argument, aiming at somebody else. I'm like, I can't be around this because I need to think about who I'm hanging around with. First of all, the mate I used to go and see with was getting raided by the police like every other week. I'm like, what am I doing with these people? Let me just kind of.
You ain't doing shit.
No,
you're just there. So when the police come.
I'm affiliated, and all of a sudden they're looking at me like no. Let me step back, and let me reevaluate. And then slowly I kind of like distanced myself and started meeting better friends, going training, going to the gym and stuff like that, and meeting friends that I could relate to a bit more. And I thought of it that whole dope game. is not what everybody makes out to be, because you could, 1 minute you're on top, next minute it's all taken away from you because it's illegitimate gains. So all of a sudden you're in the eye of the actual authorities. I don't want to be in that situation. I want to have a good life. See what I'm saying?
Hey man, shout out to everybody that choose to do that with their time. I ain't no.
So when you talk to me about stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, I know people like that. I just don't want to hang around with them because they like what they were doing 10 years ago, they're doing now. So what's the point? Wait, how are you evolving and developing? You're not really, if you think about it.
Each their own, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, to the statement that he made, I understand what he meant. I heard what he said, but I didn't understand what he meant.
Yeah. Me no comprehende.
Me no comprende. For sure.
Okay.
We can do. Let's do some quick strikes.
Hey.
You go first. Let's alternate.
Okay, guys, should we look at let's look at you, Lil Yachty. So this week we saw Lil Yachty. Last week we talked about Lil Yachty. Was it last week we talked about Lil Yachty's Crocodile Air Force Ones? Yeah, and it looks like this week Concrete Boys, Crocodile Air Force Ones. Thank you for rephrasing more mumbo jumbo there. But this week we have another sample. It looks like there's another sample which could be releasing in summer 2025, which is Lil Yachty's Nike Air Force One Low Lucky Green Mystic Red. It looks like it's patent leather all the way through. Yellow midsole, red outsole, red swoosh, yellow underlays, green overlays, and even the swoosh has got a green highlight around it as well. I like these.
Yeah, this is heavily BAPE inspired. We know Yachty rock with BAPE the long way. That is up until he got his Nike deal. So why not do what you like from them with Nike, with the actual original silhouette that inspired them to do what they did. It makes sense to me. I don't personally like it. It's not, the bright colors and everything, but I see what he's doing. I respect it.
Yeah, I think it reinforces what we said originally, that he wanted to pay homage to the all white pair that originally came out from like Rockefeller and Supreme and all of that stuff. He just wanted to pay homage to that. Even like Terror Squad, pay homage to who originated it, and then go back and do colorways that you want to do. And I think this is the reason why he got upset at the Complex event, because he was like, I'm trying to do something and you guys ain't seeing my vision, but now we see your vision because you're doing something that's incorporating your personality of what you like, what you want, and this is what we're seeing now. I think a lot of people probably got on his back because of the white Air Force One, but we're seeing some magic happen now here, and it's very nice to see.
Yeah, I like everything he's doing, bro. I didn't agree with the statement from Beamer Williams from the get go. I agreed with Yachty that Beamer's take was nasty. It was disrespectful. It's, bro, who all getting a Nike collab? We can name a lot of people. Sure, we can name a lot of people, but who is really getting to do what they want to do and put their logo on and all that stuff? Like, come on, man, we got to celebrate these people, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not an Air Force One guy, but I can't shit on nothing that Yachty's done with the silhouette so far. And we know he's an Air Force One guy. And it's like he said on the stage, bro, it's materials. Like, we got to take everything into account. Bro didn't even have a pair in hand. You know what I'm saying? You're critiquing the colorway. We do that all the time. If you don't like the colorway, say you don't like the colorway. But he went in, he did go in a little hard. He disrespected, his career and all that when talking about a sneaker. Like, so I didn't agree with that.
I think both parties were wrong in their own way, but I think Lil Yachty got really personally.
Yeah, his reaction was foul.
Yeah. He went personal, and I think that's what it's okay. Everybody's allowed to have their opinion. Let's be honest. In life, everybody's allowed to have their opinion. It's on you to actually kind of validate that, or just kind of take it with a pinch of salt. And that's the way you need to take it. Like you can react to certain situations, but is it worth the effort? And that's what you got to think. And how does it kind of mar your reputation? I think what Lil Yachty is doing at this moment in time is everybody's forgetting what happened in that event. The crocodile pair I would like to see come out for real, because I think if that's a sample, I do hope that comes out. I think this actual new pair, the Mystic Red University Gold pair that he's got, and the Lucky Green pair that he's got, it's supposed to be lined up for 2025. And I think, especially with some of the undefeated stuff we've seen with the Air Force One that have come out, I think it replicates that as well as the actual BAPE stuff, which is dope to see. And I do hope this does well.
Yeah, I hope it does too, man. I hope it sell out first day soon they drop.
And
that's what we need.
Yeah, pairs like this make you realize for real that an artist actually loves the culture. And this is why we're seeing stuff like this.
100%.
Yep. You okay, bro?
I think so.
Yeah.
Next quick strike.
Hey.
Under Armour. Joshua, what's his name? Joshua Jives? Is that his name? Yeah, let me pull this up. Because Joshua is from California. That's the first word. Joshua is a California artist. Every piece of the collection showcases street art inspired illustration because he's an artist and blah, 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 right? So Under Armour doing a collab. I think Under Armour needs to do collabs, especially with Steph and, the Fox one, I think is doing well. But, bro, this a bike.
What, from Balenciaga?
No. Nike.
Oh, yeah, from the Up-Tempo as well.
Yeah. This is a bike. This is a big old bike right here.
The reason why I said Balenciaga is because it looks like the sock shoe, the actual Balenciaga sock shoe with the Up-Tempo Air writing at the side of it. Yeah, it's like...
This is a football collection. American football.
Okay.
So these are football cleats. But yeah, you wrote Under Armour all the way around the shoe. It's a bike, bro.
Didn't Odell Beckham have his initials around a
OBJ.
cleat as well? Yeah, OBJ, yeah.
Same thing. Just like Supreme did with the up-tempo. The more up-tempo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
it's
man. It's... Bro, there's a lot of biting. Trust me, there's a lot of biting this week. Everybody's a crocodile this week, bro.
Nah, I ain't got nothing else to say about that. This Under Armour, shout out to them. I'm glad they're getting their collab off, but this is a whole bite, bro. Like they got the little merch with it. It's whatever. The merch is whatever. But
do you think Nike's gonna come knocking?
Yeah, I doubt it.
That's a lot of words to get around the shoe, though. Under Armour.
Yeah, he did it. Shout out to him.
All right, let's move on to the next one, bro.
Next question.
Talking about replication, constant replication. It looks like we are getting another Supreme Air Force One low, but they've changed the swoosh, bro. They've changed the swoosh. Finally, something different. So it looks like the triple black and triple white pair that we normally get every year, every so often, it kind of comes back into restock, and then it kind of just sticks around or sells out. But this time around in 2025, they've changed it up. They've actually put a white swoosh with the black triple black, and they put a black swoosh with the triple white. this is what the rumor is at this moment in time. We haven't seen. I don't think is this official pictures?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think this is official pictures. There's pictures out there with white upper and black midsole. It could be different. Let's just see what happens with that. But if I'm honest, they're just gonna change the swoosh. I think they might just change the swoosh. I like it. It's different. I'm glad it's different.
The black one is hard. The black one
You're
is
right.
really hard.
I was about to say that. I was about to say that because you love black with a white swoosh.
Yes, I do. Which is why I say the black one is really, really hard. even with the black back tab, I wish it was the white back tab with the black writing. But I'm cool with the black back tab. This is a mock-up. But they need to do all black with the white swoosh with the red box logo. That's dope. The white one, I don't feel as much. Now, if they put a black bottom on the white one with a black swoosh, now we talking.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm happy for this, man. I'm glad they're doing something different. When they drop colored pairs, that's when they need to just do this. This they need to panda dunk this.
Yeah.
I think they need to panda dunk this because white Air Force Ones, triple white Air Force Ones, and triple blacks are already their own separate and kind of Venn diagram culture in a way. Like the way we talk about the whites versus the blacks, like people doing content about it and everything. Mm-hmm. But they're synonymous with each other. It's the yin and the yang. It's the heaven and the hell. It's the angel and the demon. You know what I'm saying? Supreme need to get in on that, man. And they can mix it up. They can make it tasteful, and it'll still apply. And I think it'll take long term. I think people because people already have chosen the Supreme triple white over the GR triple white, and vice versa.
Yeah, because they're easier to get, which is phenomenal. I agree with your sentiment. I think they need to go down and start doing that triple blue with a white swoosh, triple red with a white swoosh, triple white. No, triple red, triple orange. Yeah, and with the box logo to go with the box. With the box t-shirts as well, bro. Like, can you imagine the whole fit,
bro? Triple blue.
Yeah,
that's it. That's it. Triple blue is it. That's what I was thinking the whole time. I didn't want to say it.
Yeah. I read your mind. We're on the same page today. What they really need to do is take that whole Nocta colorway away from Drake and give it to Supreme. Let them do it with the box logo at the back.
Let Supreme do it.
And you know what will be interesting? If Supreme sell out. Because they will sell out.
They need to let Cactus Plant Flea Market do it too.
Yeah. You know they're gonna kind of really mash it up.
Get off of that. Get off of that northern wave, and let Cactus Plant Flea Market do it. Let Yachty do it, and let Supreme do it. Those are the three collaborators.
Yeah. Did you see the OVO Jordan 9 sample that came out this week?
Yeah, next quiz strike.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to hear you to say that. Yeah. Next up, bro.
So, I think this is manufactured.
Recently?
No, not the shoe. The story.
Okay.
I think this story has been planted to try to restore some luster to the Graham name.
It's not working though, bro.
Because people ain't on 9s like that. The Olive 9 still sitting on sneakers right now. That's arguably the greatest Jordan 9 colorway ever. Kilroy, Olive, and the OG Chicago colorway.
The only OVO sneaker I ever liked was that 8, all white 8.
You got them, don't you?
No, I got the champagnes.
Okay, I thought you had that.
No. I think you're right.
Black 10s for me.
Yeah, maybe. I agree with you. This is deliberately manufactured to revive some of that Nocta hype. It's not working. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. Nobody's actually gravitating to the OVO or Nocta brand at all.
Yeah, I think he had these 2 pairs, and he gave them to somebody who he know could get them out there in a positive light. I like the black ones. The black ones are hard, but yeah, these ain't. I would put the black ones higher up than a lot of the other OVO Jordans, but he ain't. What are ones at? What are 3s at?
It's really interesting that they didn't give him popular colorways either,
and none of them really released for real.
No,
like he should have took the Travis route.
Yeah, possibly. Do you know what? I heard a rumor a couple of years back. The reason why his sneakers were really not getting the hype that they were because he kept changing the dates. He kept changing what he wanted to do with them. And that's the rumor behind it. And it sounds like he had a bit of an ego going in with Nike. So that's the reason why he just got the pairs he got with Jordan brand, which is a bad situation.
And his signature sneakers ain't it. The two was better than the 1. But neither are really it. So he missed the boat
massively. And yeah, I don't think even releasing Air Force One Noctas with different colorways is going to do it for him either. They're just still sitting around.
That's quick strike.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I'm not, bro. It's not a knock. I would like to do any art, and I would like every artist to do well. But unfortunately, if you go in with an ego with a big company, they ain't gonna take you seriously. Let's be honest. Next one is this year, bro. It looks like we're getting more official pictures of the Undefeated 4. It doesn't look like it's like the original. I think this comes with nubuck on top. I think the original was what, ballistic mesh, was it?
No, it was nubuck.
It was nubuck. All right, cool. I might be getting that wrong. I apologize for that. But it looks like we're getting some more official pictures, which are coming through with the Undefeated 4s. You were saying that there's 2 variations. I think we discussed this originally when we first heard rumors. One with a Nike on the back, one with Jumpman on the back. I don't know what one's going to be limited. I think the Nike on the back is going to be friends and family. But we were talking about how it would be good if the Nike pair went up to everybody and they kind of friends and family, the Jumpman pair, because it was like the original.
Yeah. Also, these pictures are not new. Well, they're not of a new pair. This is a 2017 sample.
Yep. Let me try and grab the officials.
No, these are the pictures that's been going around. These are the pictures that people been grabbing and trying to create storylines with, calling them what we're getting.
Yeah, first leaks. Yeah.
I don't think we have seen. I haven't seen. I don't think a picture of what we're supposed to be getting. I've only seen mock-ups and these pictures from 2017.
It could look totally different. It could look totally different.
I don't think it will. I think the color, people gonna complain about the color. But that's nothing new. but there are supposed to be 2 pairs. I'm seeing that a lot. I don't know how true it is or not, but it don't really matter. I don't think it really matter how they do it. But I still, like you said, I would rather them drop the Nike pairs and do the if they're gonna drop 2 pairs and have them one be limited, make the Jumpman pair limited, because that was what the sample was.
Yep.
I think that'll keep the people who already have the old pairs happier.
I think this was something that's going around as well, which is more look at the tongue tag. With that, I don't know whether this is the official look or this could be an old sample as well. I think this is another sample pair.
Yeah, that's the sample. All these pictures came with the gray background like that.
Yep.
Yeah, they all come from 2017.
All right. Now let's talk about something I said 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I mentioned the Tokyo 5s, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know whether these are coming out. Just disclaimer, that prediction was made a long time ago. I thought they would come out this year. There's no rumor of them coming out this year. But Z Sneakerhead posted, and normally when he posts something like that, it is an indication of what we might be getting in the next couple of years. He posted the Tokyo T23 Jordan 5s and said, would you like to see these come back? He did that with the flu games a couple of years back, and the flu games are come back out this year. He did that with the Undefeateds a couple of years back. The Undefeated come out this year. So we may see the Tokyo come out in the next couple of years, which would be awesome, because I think a lot of people are waiting for that to come out, because that is an absolutely awesome Jordan 5. So my prediction, even though it doesn't hit this year, still could come true, bro.
Who are a lot of people, TJ?
Who are a lot of people? I'm talking about the people that have responded to my stories and I posted that. Me. You want that? I want that sneaker to come out. No, you already know my feelings. You already know my feelings about that. You already know my feelings about that.
Yes,
I had a lot of people on my social media say when I posted on my stories, because I said, yo, if this comes out, my prediction came through. But not for the date, but for that sneaker actually releasing. And me and Cam talked about it on Instagram Live, and we were saying, yo, like the reason why I made that prediction initially is because of what the 5s. Because what the 5s,
want that sneaker. That's why you made the prediction. Don't blame it on the what the 5. You wanted it before the what the 5. We talked about it before the what the 5.
But after the what the 5 released, when you broke down the colorways, that over the last years after that, what the 5s, they started releasing some of the colorways from what the 5s, which is good, because we've seen the green beans, we've seen the olives come out. If the Tokyos come out, that means the Beijings might come out too.
TJ.
Yep.
TJ.
I want that sneaker.
It's on your grill list. I know.
Of course it is.
I know this for a fact. We did grill lists before on this podcast. It was top 3. It might have been 2 or 1, but it wasn't 4.
No.
So
it's in the top 3. Definitely in the top 3.
Tell the people the truth. You're happy because this sneaker is being shined on by one of the biggest social media influencers in the sneaker culture. That's what's going on.
Yep.
No, you be quiet. I'm talking to the people now. Sneakerheads is indeed a major influencer in the sneaker culture. He brought up the Tokyo 5s. We don't know nothing. He didn't say nothing. He brought them up. He posted a really nice picture. And he asked if people wanted to see these again. And they got a positive response, which is good. It's good.
You know what I was feeling when I saw that?
Yeah. Yes. No. Because I saw it on your story.
Yeah.
Or you sent it to me or something.
I tagged you in the story. And I sent it to you as well.
Yeah. So I just chose not to say nothing. Because I knew when the light was red and the time was running, we was gonna talk about it. So I just left it alone.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking in December time. I was talking to my missus. I was thinking, I was like, you know what? I may be wrong. This is one of those times I may be wrong about that Jordan 5 silhouette coming out. I mean the colorway. And I was like, I really hope, even if it's not in 2025, I really hope we see the Tokyo Jordan 5 come out one day. And then, lo and behold it, a week later, Z Sneakerhead posts it. I'm like, all right, cool, it's coming. Maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but it's coming. It's coming.
You get away with that? You still get away with having sneaker conversations with your old lady?
Yeah. Sometimes sometimes I bombard her too much, and she's like, "No more sneaker talk."
Bruh, I can't. I gotta pick my spot. I gotta pick my spots, bro. We talked about the stash because she wanted it. She knew I wanted the Sunder, so we talked about that. And every time we part, she asked me how the part went. But I have to watch myself because she asked me about the part. Most of the time, I just say, it was good. It was cool. It was good. But she be acting like she want details. Like, you don't want these details. You don't.
No.
Because it's going to be a 30-minute conversation about some shit that you ain't got no input on.
Yeah. You know what? You know how the conversation went with her? I said to her, I said to her, you know, I made a prediction a couple of years back about this sneaker coming out, and she was like, "Oh, here we go again." I was like, "No, I made a prediction about this sneaker coming out. It might be coming out soon." And she goes, "Why don't you put that actual manifesto into something worthwhile like the lottery?" I was like, "What? I'm trying." That's how the conversation went. That's literally how the conversation went, bro. Yeah, when I said I had a conversation about a sneaker with a missus, that's how it went, bro.
Oh man.
So when you told me, when you said, "Do you still have a conversation with your missus?" Yeah, it's forcefully done.
Oh shit!
And she was looking at me side-eyed, saying that, "Why are you doing 2 lives in a week and the podcast?" So yeah, I had that conversation too.
Yes, we know Manifesto's weakness now. He's talking to his girl about sneakers. That's a secret weapon.
Don't tell the missus.
Oh man,
Hey.
straight, man. Golly. Oh man. Whew. One of my favorite artists in the world, Chris Brown himself. I didn't know this was attached to him, and now I'm sad. Chris Brown and John Dean unveiled the Freak Nami boot, and it sold out. The Nami slide. I don't know if Chris was attached to that one. I don't know if you remember that or if y'all even know what we're talking about. Just search Nami boot or Nami slide, Nami boot or slide, and you'll be able to see what we're talking about. The Oracles is a visionary agency founded by Chris Brown. So we know Chris Brown to be extreme artist. And when I say extreme artist, I mean he does everything. He writes, he sings, he dances, he produces, he does visual art as well, sculptures and paintings and all that type of stuff. So he is an extreme artist. I'm pretty sure he didn't do it clothes before. I didn't know about it or hear about it. But yeah, he got these, what you call it? These Yeezy-esque EVA foam boots.
I was just about to say that this week there's a theme running about taking a bite. This looks like looks really like the Adelaide 22. The slide.
The Adelaide also. You can call up WM. A lot of the stuff the Asylum 1019 or 1910 or whatever it is. All that stuff. I was surprised to see Chris Brown's name attached to this. Just another EVA shoe. Mm-hmm. It's a million of them now. They're everywhere. I just want to express my displeasure for this. That's all.
Yo, bro. Me and Cam talked about it on the Instagram the other day. It's all because of Kanye West. Only person we got to blame is Kanye West for this.
No doubt. These sold out because of Chris Brown. I mean, he's doing ads with him on and everything. So, no doubt in my mind, they go to slides right there. And they're not horrible looking, but they EVA foam boots. Like, if I'm not going to work somewhere where I'm standing in water, I don't want no EVA foam boots.
Me and Cam came up with a really good conceptual reason to why certain things sell out and certain things don't. And our hypothesis was that the bigger the artist, the more hype revolve around them, and the more things sell out because of their fan base. And this is the reason why this is sold out with Chris Brown. This proves that theory. It's no longer about the silhouette. It's about what that artist and that fan base brings to that brand. And this is why Travis is killing it.
Yeah, man. It's lightweight disappointing to me, but I understand it. I heard what they said, but I don't understand what they mean.
That's the what do you call it? The motto for today.
Yeah. Seemed like it, don't it?
Yeah. And a big bite. You will get down to that. Trust me. There's something that you haven't covered, which you'll cover in court. But should we do the last quick strike, bro?
Yeah, last quick strike.
Okay, last quick strike we have on our agenda. It is the Wings Jordan 5. It looks like we can get another Wings Jordan 5. This is the the mock-up. I'm going to say the mock-up. So basically, I don't think it's going to look like this. Speculative mock-up. There's two things I want to do. I totally got that wrong today. Brain's not clicking. The speculative mock-up. It looks. Remember the Wings Jordan 1 that has been released in Japan, which is £1,000. I hope it's not that. I do hope it's not that, because the original Wings logo, the Wings that we got, was this. And this is epic, the way they did this, right? And don't forget what the price is at the moment. That's the resale price. But this was epic. I think they did a lot in terms of the school art to produce onto the sneaker, which is dope. I just hope they kind of use this 2025 Wings series to replicate something similar from the community onto the actual sneaker, because the Wings heritage is really dope. I like the way they did a lot of things in terms of Jordan brand and Wings. I just hope it's not that £1,000 and this Jordan 5 is going to be worth £1,000 and it goes into that whole Wings Jordan 1 where they just produced a whole load of premium sneakers and sold it in Japan.
Yeah, I didn't understand that being attached to the Wings series at all. because wings was about representing schools and students, student athletes, and following your dreams and achieving your goals and believing in yourself and all that stuff. So, like you said, the last Wings 5 had a bunch of artwork on it, bright colors and everything. I remember my favorite wings was the Wings 5 Low from 2021. I remember it being 2021 because they made it about the graduation class from that year. It was all black, simple. It was pretty much like a DMP 5. If you think about the DMP 6, the all black nubuck with just the clear outsole and the gold features, that was that Wings Jordan 5 Low. It had 20 on one heel and 21 on the other.
I got you, bro.
There we go. That's my favorite Wings sneaker. I mean, so hard, bro. I still want those. The Wings graphics on the outsole, that stamp, that seal logo on the inside.
It almost reminds me of the cap and gown, a variation of the cap and gown and a DMP on the Jordan 5.
Exactly. So, I want to see them get back to that, bro. I think that whole exclusive thing, because they did. Didn't we get a wing something last year?
Only thing I can remember is the Wings once, the premium one Jordan 1, high and lows.
So we didn't get no GR wings last year.
Don't think we did, unless I totally missed that.
I'm gonna have to look that up, but I want to see them get back to what Wings was about. I remember the Wings. Was it the Wings 10? It was white and multicolor, mostly white.
They did the Wings 3. Sorry, I might be that.
Last year?
Yeah, I think so. That's probably what they did. Just looking this up. I think that was probably last year. It was like a pinky silhouette.
Pink. I mean, you can search
this.
Okay, yeah. So we did get a GR, but
yep.
You can look up the Wings program. It's on Nike. They got a whole page for it on Nike, Jordan brand Wings. So yeah, they got to stay. I like going back to the 5. This will be the third 5. I would like to see a 4 or another 1, maybe a 8 or something.
Yeah, but I could never mess with this though. Like that's the problem with this Wings collection. This was like almost like a premium Wings collection.
That ain't had nothing to do with. Was it even really Wings?
They claim it to be Wings. Hold on, let me just get rid of that. They claim it to be Wings, and it was given the Wings kind of heritage notion for some reason.
I think it's separate from this scholarship program stuff that they got going on.
Yeah, I didn't understand it, and when we talked about it, when we was like, where did it release? And we realized it was just released in Japan. It was just like pairs of these released in Japan for £1,000, and it was just crazy.
See, this.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. That's heritage. That's all about community and culture coming into that. It also replicates something that the Dawnbaker does with the charity.
Yeah. This is what I need from Wings every time they pop up. So
yeah.
They're great. Now I do kind of like that mock up, but we're gonna leave that alone because we know it's a mock up for sure.
Yeah, the reason why they've done that mock-up, and the reason what makes me lead to believe that might be a premium pair, like like the ones and the one lows and highs, is because of the mock-up. The mock-up comes in this basic all grey, and it's got, and you also when you actually have a look at the mock-up, it's got Michael Jordan holding basketball and with his with its arms aside. So basically, it does kind of look like it's part of that premium pack, and I hope it isn't.
No, I think it's separate.
I hope it is.
Yeah, because these 85s, they not Wings is in the name, but I don't think it's related at all. Can't be. It don't make sense.
Yeah, that whole Jordan range didn't make sense to me either. Like the Jordan 1 highs and lows, and the reason why they kept it just as a Japanese exclusive either. So
it is what it is.
All right. Shall we move on to the main subject, bro?
Let's do it.
So this week, we're looking at sneakers of this year. So basically our top 10, and we're gonna run through it. So this is mine and Q's top 10 sneakers with our sneaker of the year for 2024. We've done this on Instagram, so if you've watched Instagram, you can watch a new rehearsed version with me and Q, but I'm more intrigued to work out what Q's got in his top 10, and you're gonna find out my top 10. But have you got any honorable mentions, bro?
I do have one honorable mention. The Nike more up-tempo low. Unexpected release is not celebrated at all. It's sitting around. It's on sale, but I love it. The Black and Phantom colorway is the one that I have. It's just a different take on more up-tempo low. The puffy, the cushionness, the comfortability is just something I throw on real quick to run around in. Matter of fact,
pull it out, bro. So while you pulled it out, I'm gonna give you my honorable mention. My honorable mention is nice.
It's just clean, man. It's bulky,
very clean,
durable. It's a huge shoe. The rest of my sneakers respect this shoe being in the collection.
All right. So my honorable mention, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. My honorable mentions are this Atlanta 95. Had to be there as an honorable mention. Absolutely beautiful sneaker. The colorway on this, from that orange to that red on the actual upper, is absolutely fire. The outsole is absolutely fire. The Phoenix on the back is absolutely fire with the ATL. This sneaker is so beautiful, especially when it comes from a bro as well. This sneaker I've been rocking a lot more. I've literally haven't put it back in the box because I want to have it out there forever whenever I want to put it on. It is just a beautiful colorway. So this is one of my honorable mentions. The other one is, I'm going to say, this is surprising that this never got on the top 10, the Balvin Rio. So this is
that's not in your top 10?
Not in my top 10.
Wow.
That very beautiful colorway. Very
that's
dope.
Surprising. I thought for sure that was going to be in your top 10.
No. You there's a lot of, it surprised a lot of people when I put it out as an honorable mention. The outsole is beautiful as well. Look at that orange outsole. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, that's stupid.
The stupid outsole. I love the fact they give you orange laces with that. I'm trying to make sure it's all tidy up here because I'm going to start putting out sneakers. Another one, honorable mention. I think this is absolutely fire sneaker. The Fear 4.
Yeah.
I know you don't like kind of like it as much as I do, but this is an absolutely beautiful sneaker. The Fear 4 is nice. I love that actual kind of splatter on the back as well. So guys, if you actually listen to this, go and check out the actual review.
We can't hear you when your back turned, bro.
Yeah. So if you actually listen to this, sorry. If you actually listen to this, go and check out the review. We're gonna drop. And last but not least, you can hear me now. Last but not least is this. One of the most underrated. I'm gonna say one of the most underrated sneakers in 2024.
Yeah, definitely a sleeper for sure.
Sleeper, and this is going for peanuts as well, which is crazy. And the leather on this is absolutely fantastic, bro. Look at that.
That's a classy 3. No elephant print.
Elephant print, just black with the undercut of that orange. Fire.
Yeah.
Right. Top 10 time. What you got on your top? What you got at number 10?
Number 10. And these are my pickups. I don't have anything on my list that I don't have in my possession. And I'm going based on favoritism and feelings alone. Number 10, Jordan 4 Reimagined Black and Red.
Hey.
That's
I'm
number
gonna pull
10.
out mine.
I'm not gonna pull out everything. I didn't prepare to. I didn't want to have, because I remember last year when I did my top 10, I ended up with sneakers all over the place.
Hey, same here. I've got them all over the place.
We know what the Reimagined 4 is, so I'm not gonna pull that one out.
So my number 10 is these, the Jumpman Jacks. The actual the dark or the brown mochas. Very dope. I put both of them, the Cell pair and this pair at number 10. Very dope. The first time Travis has done his kind of own silhouette. The quality on these are amazing. As you can see, the brush strokes on this is fire. Look at that. Look at that, bro. That is some quality on that sneaker. These are my number 10. I love these. The colorway is absolutely banging. The color contrast between them two is absolutely banging. I love this sneaker. Very dope.
In fact, let me I guess I'll pull out a
What's your number 9, bro? Bear with us, we're pulling out sneakers. So, I'll wait for you to do your number 9, and then we will proceed from there.
Well,
I'll start pulling sneakers away. Hold on.
I just broke my box.
Hey, that's bad.
Yeah, I think I broke it. I feel like I broke it. I don't know. But number 9, I'm on my year Jordan 3 Black Pewter.
Very dope. Very dope.
I have not worn these outside yet. The leather on these is ridiculous. This is the reason why I did not buy the Black Cement 3s this year, and these are the reason why you will not hear me say Black Cement 3s on my top 10.
Okay,
So,
that's
shout out to all the OG fans. I get it, but I couldn't bring myself to pull the trigger knowing I had another black pair that I wanted to wear more. So that's that.
all right.
So rock what you like.
Exactly. My number 9 is this, bro. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang, culturally significant, absolutely epic that we see in the sneaker back up. That black and yellow, the Iowa Dunk, the reason why this actually existed legally at the start because Nike didn't consent to it in 1999 was because of the Iowa Dunks, and they put that Wu-Tang on the back and sold it. This time around they got Wu-Tang involved, and it is an absolutely epic sneaker, way better than the Iowa Dunks. The quality on these are crazy. I love this colorway. I love the fact that they actually kind of brought it back. The history, the culture, and the sneaker in all is the reason why this is at number 9. And this is the reason why I love this. Absolutely dope. It gives it just that Wu-Tang at the back and the Wu-Tang on the tongue makes this sneaker absolutely epic. And people are probably like, oh yeah, it's just the Iowa Dunk, but with the Wu-Tang sign. Yeah, I did the custom for Crepsaholics for that. But this is This is the reason why Nike and Wu-Tang should do more collaborations, because this sneaker is fire. Fire.
Right.
What's your number? Hey, what's your number 8, bro?
My number 8 is the whiter sneaker in my collection.
Hey.
The Jordan 11 Columbia UNC Legend Blue All-Star, whatever you want to call it. This is the sneaker that Michael Jordan wore in the 96 All-Star game?
Yeah. Because 95 is when we
Legendary.
saw the first two, like the Breads and the Concords, and 96 was that All-Star weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, legendary colorway, OG form, high cut patent leather. 10 years to the almost to the date of the release. Shout out to King Rod. It's a beautiful thing. Jordan 11 Legend Blue.
Hey. All right. My number we're number 8. My number 8 is Stash 95s. And I blame myself for getting wrapped up on the 95s. I can't blame you, bro. I blame myself for getting wrapped on the 95s. This is beautiful. The pockets on this is absolutely amazing because you can actually put stash away, which is fire. It's got like the patch at the front as well where you could swap actual signs. The actual colorway is different. The fact that it's just got exposed lace loop save as well, which is not like the actual original and not like every other 95. Because if I pulled up the Atlanta 95, it's got that actual mesh at the top for the exposed, and this is actually exposed rather than this, as you can see. So this is dope. This is fire. I absolutely love this. The colorway is fire as well, and I'm glad you were able to see this now because your missus got a pair. This is an absolutely fire sneaker. That's my number 8.
I meant to have that as an honorable mention just because my wife got a pair. If I had a pair, they would definitely be in the top 10. But I don't want to put my wife's shoes in my top 10. If that makes sense.
Yeah, the box, the graffiti on the inside of the box is fire as well, and you can reverse it as well to make it look unique and it's fire. I love the way it looks. What's your number 7, bro?
Number 7. It was a surprise to me as far as copping it and as far as where it landed on my list. My number 7 is the Futura Nike SB Dunk Low.
Oh, I thought that would have been higher.
I thought so too, but it landed where it landed. Shout out to Futura. I got the W on the Futura release. These stupid. These are crazy in hand, but I liked a lot of my other purchases better than these as far as my feelings were concerned. So I realize how dope this sneaker is. I do feel like it could be higher on the list if it wasn't me putting it together.
But the thing is, this is where it goes back to you like what you like and you put your list to where you like it to, not what other people say to. And this is why when people put their list depending on the hype of other people, I don't like that.
Exactly.
My number 7 is this, bro. The Armour Jordan 4. I like it. It's unique. It's different. The stonewash, fossil stone colorway on this is nice. The black accents make it really dope. The inside is traditional to what the Armour does, except for the fact that this hasn't got the actual quilt at the back of the tongue. Armour all over this. Very dope. I love the outsole as well, very dope. It is just, I think it's slightly better than the original, and I just like it. It's absolutely unique in its way. And if you wore this, it just feels special. It feels different. I like it. Number 7, that's my Armour Air Force.
Gotcha.
Where you got number 6, bro?
Number 6, surprise for me and probably everybody else. New Balance, numeric, Tiago Lemons, 808 Rolling Collab.
Hey, they did it. New Balance broke your top 10, bro.
I had to, bro. This sneaker represents me as a person in general, with my love for music, with my love for making music, and Rolling being the company responsible for the phrase 808 based on the 808 drum machine. I couldn't not cop this. 808 kicks. The 808 is for the drum. It's
Yeah.
I'm not from Hawaii. I'm from Atlanta. I could have easily been 404 kicks, but I chose 808 because of the drum. I just love bass and the 808 drum so much that I put it in my sneaker name. So
Yeah.
when the
That's
sneaker
respectful.
came out with the 808 on it, I would be a fool to not cop. And it's black. Come on.
Exactly.
And it's a skate shoe.
Exactly, bro.
What are we
Exactly, bro.
talking
Everything you just said is why it's on your top 10. And they did it, bro. They actually the New Balance broke your top 10.
Rolling did it. New Balance.
Rolling did it. Yeah. My number 6.
New Balance was
my number
for
6.
the ride.
Yeah. My number 6 is your number. I think number 8. That Meunier, Jordan 3.
Yeah.
Dope. It is. You know what? Just because we got the white pair doesn't mean the black pair is equally as dope as the white pair that we got.
Got my white pair out right now. I've been.
Yeah.
They
absolutely fire. The booty is fire. The quality is fire. The leather is fire. The actual, almost like this brown Bordeaux, wine Bordeaux colorway on this is fire.
Pewter.
Everything about. What was it?
Pewter.
Yeah, what do they call it? Pewter grey or something like that. It's just fire. Absolutely. Everything on this is absolutely dope. It's dope sneaker. I love this. This is what, like, Armour Meunier killed it last year with their collaborations. Beautiful. Number 5 time, bro. Number 5.
Excuse me. God, I can't wait to get you coffee. Number 5 is none other than the second most hunted sneaker for me this year. Nothing but love with the Supreme Nike Darwin Low SB. Nike SB Darwin Low from Supreme, the black one. The Volt version was nice. The camo version was nice. The white one is hard. I really like the white one. I was on the white one at first, but this black one, I don't know what happened to me this summer or this spring where my mood just shifted. You remember. I just wanted all black sneakers. I went through like a 3 or 4 month phase where I just wanted black sneakers. So this was the one around that time. And I wore these sneakers so much this year. Like every chance I got, once I got it in hand, I wore this sneaker every chance I got for probably the next 2 months. So this definitely deserves to be in the top 5 for me. This is my number 5, Supreme.
Oh yeah.
Nike SB
You couldn't stop wearing that sneaker for at one point.
I want to put it on right now.
You know what you should do? You should rock the kids of immigrant on one foot and then Darwin's on the other foot.
No.
Because you want to wear both.
No. But look, I got to put some tempos on just because I pulled them on. I had to put them on.
The referees caught you, bro, because you'll be wearing black with a little bit of white, bro. The referee colorway caught you, bro. The checkered flag, that's it. That black and white checkered flag, the finish line checkered flag got you this year, bro. That's what got you.
Yeah, I bought mostly black sneakers this year.
Yeah. My number 5 is this beautiful colorway. Bro. The Nina Chanel is absolutely fire with the leather tab at the back that you stitched into the back and it's not separate. The unique way they allowed Nina to change the Nike on the back and give it that almost that furry texture onto this. The fact that they allowed Chanel at the back. The fact that they allowed her to change the Jumpman to her artwork, that's crazy. That in itself is crazy. The little tag at the back, like you do, like you normally get with some of the collaborations. This is fire. This is like exposed leather there as well, and the checkered look in this sneaker is absolutely dope. And the more I look at this, the more I want to change the laces to orange now. But I want to keep it the way.
Yeah, I like the white laces more. I've seen the orange laces. They dope, but most of the time, I like to see the white laces.
And, bro, look at that. This sneaker is fire, absolutely fire. This is my number 5. It encompasses Nina Chanel's artwork on this sneaker, and this is why I love it so much. It is such a dope rendition of that Jordan 3. Love it. Love it, bro.
Shout out Nina Chanel Avenue, man.
Yeah, shout out to Nina Chanel for absolutely killing that colorway.
Number 4.
What's your number 4? I knew that was up.
Air Max 95 Atlanta. It's got Atlanta in the title. Like, what y'all thought? Y'all thought it wasn't on the list, or y'all thought it was gonna be lower? Nah, it can't be 5. It can't be 5. It's an Air Max 95, and it's Atlanta themed. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah. What we talking about? What we talking about? That is dope.
What we talking about? What are we talking about? We ain't talking about nothing if you ain't think.
That is
this
dope.
Atlanta 95 wasn't on my list. You ain't said nothing.
Bro, this is why I got my honorable mentions. I love that. I absolutely love that sneaker. To be honest, the actual Legend Blue is one that should have been one of my honorable mentions. That's another dope sneaker. It didn't make my top 10, but that's another dope sneaker. Absolutely dope. And so I'm glad you pulled it out in your top 10. My number 4, right, is this, bro. The Military Blue 4 came back after its long vacation with a Nike on the back. With that Nike on the back, it was so good that I copped 2, and this is my DS pair, because my actual real pair is somewhere up there and I can't find it. So I found them. I thought this was my laced up pair. This is the DS pair, absolutely gorgeous. Military blue on deck, back with the OGs, back with some absolutely beautiful sneakers, and this military blue is absolutely beautiful. And I didn't think I didn't think it's gonna be that high in my top 10. But you know when you pull out sneakers and you keep looking at them, and I kept looking at this year, and I was like, I can wear a lot of fits with this. I can wear like that blue, the military blue colorway, joggers, blue jeans, black jeans, everything goes well with this sneaker. Grey with that mud guard is, everything goes well with this sneaker, and it's such a comfortable sneaker as well. The cut is absolutely perfect, bro, as well on this. That's my number 4. So we go top 3 time, bro. Let's just see what's in our top 3.
Top 3. This was tough for me. But man, I'm use at this point.
Yep.
Nike Air Diamond Turf 96 Max.
Hey,
Black and
that's
white
hard.
colorway. OG vibes, 90s vibes, primetime vibes, all over these. I wish I could have got the Coach Prime pair, the exclusive pair that dropped last year, but I couldn't. It's okay. But these OG'd out, man. OG Diamond Turf logo on the tongue. Shout out to Coach Prime coming back so we can get these, man. Yeah. These classics right here.
And
I can't.
And Diamond Turfs, yo, bro, they're coming. They're coming.
Yeah, the OGs, just the regular Diamond Turf, not the Air Max. The regular OG Diamond Turf. Atlanta's coming back next month. So
next month, exactly. Yeah. And I think that Nish was telling me they might be dropping early in the States.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. All right, cool. My number 3, is, yo, the actual black cement threes. Cement threes. You know what? When I got the 2018 pair, after I bought them, a year or two later, I regretted not getting a double up with the actual 2018 pair. But I'm glad I'm able to cop this and actually double up on the black cement 3. It is, the cut is phenomenal on this. It's not as bulky as the 2018 pair. I like both. The elephant print is supposed to be back to more or less to OG, rather than that dark elephant print. But one thing I say about this sneaker, I do prefer the dark elephant print because I'm used to it. But this is phenomenal. I'm glad this actually came back out. Absolutely phenomenal sneaker to have on feet. Number 3 is the black cement 3. It's such a beautiful sneaker, bro.
Undeniable.
And it's undeniably one of the best Jordan 3s, OGs around. Number 2, bro. What have you got number 2?
Yeah, you talking about? It's none other than the Armour Air Max 95, man. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all let this sneaker sneak up on y'all and take y'all out the game. That's what y'all did. Y'all let this sneaker from Armour confuse y'all and trick y'all into waiting until it was too late.
Yeah.
These stupid, man. Brown,
Yeah.
burgundy, whatever color it is. I still don't know what color it is. Like this was my sneaker of the year before the actual release of my number 1 sneaker. So had it not been for those, I would have definitely had these number 1. Super comfortable. It's a new take from Armour material blocking wise. Also changing up the silhouette, taking away the lace loops and just putting in regular lace holes in the leather. The choice to go with leather and brushed leather and almost like nubuck.
Yep.
The pink, the gray, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. You don't know what to do with them until you get them. Like you got to get them and see them and really understand them before you can start really giving thoughts on these. In my opinion, a lot of people got bad opinion about these sneakers and they're wrong. Damn the glue stains. It's some glue stains on them. So damn what? I'm still rocking out. That ain't so bad. You looking that bad? You looking on the video, judging what you gonna have on your feet. Yeah, these too hard to let some glue stains stop me, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's got all the variation. Oh, brown, dark brown, light brown, grey, fossil stone, all on that sneaker. Different colorways. Absolutely dope. That was your number 2. My number 2 is this, bro. The Black Cement 4 Reimagined.
Yeah.
There's the reason why I put this at number 2 is because I've got two of the 2019 pairs. They're nubuck. This is leather. This is an all-purpose sneaker. If you live in the UK, you know what I mean. If it rains, if it shines, if it sleets, it snows, you still wear this. You still wipe this down. You can still rock this. I wore this and I wore the SB4. This, to me personally, is more comfortable than the SB4 because it just is. Yes, it is, bro. I've worn the SB4. This is slightly more comfortable. The SB4 still touches my pinky slightly. This doesn't. And this is crazy. It feels like it's extra padded.
Ain't no pinky toe. Ain't no pinky toe in them Reimagines, brother. It's not there.
No.
It's just not there.
This is comfortable. And do you remember we talked earlier about the Black Cat 4s? There's no reason to have a Black Cat 4 if you got this. This is iconic. And the way they basically said, how do we reimagine a Jordan 4 Black Cement 4, which is a classic? Well, we put leather on it. Yeah, let's put leather on it. And then they killed it. Absolutely killed it.
I wish they would have
That's
been there
beautiful.
with the 5s.
Yeah. I wish they rather than the piping round of all of that. Right, I just saw your sneaker of the year, bro. But I
said it. I done said it on earlier in the pod already. Ain't no secrets. It's the kids and immigrants every Sunday. These are my sneaker of the year. It's an easy choice for me. This was my favorite top of the year. It's my favorite release of the year. It's the most comfortable sneaker I bought this year. It's the most different sneaker I bought this year. It's the loudest. It's the most meaningful sneaker I think I bought this year, as far as storytelling is concerned. Outside of Armour, Kids and Immigrants story it's none other. So
the vaporwave effect on that sneaker. The fact that they brought that vaporwave to both colorways is fire. It's just absolutely fire. That's awesome.
The gradient on the air bubble focus.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, man, that's true. And you can still see through it from a distance. You can see through it from a distance, but when you get close,
just about,
you can't because of the gradient.
That's fire.
Yeah, man.
So my number one sneaker of the year is this, bro.
I'm in my year 95.
I'm in year 95.
Why not?
Class sneaker. The burnt Armour at the back, the burnt A at the back here, burnt into the leather, so fire. The colorway is fire. The fusion of the way they remixed this to make it slimline rather than actually puff out like normal 95s, they actually undercut it to stitch it. Stitching on this as well, absolutely fire. This sneaker is absolutely beautiful. Whatever way you look at this, I never thought going to 2024 that my sneaker of the year will be a Air Max 95.
Got him.
And two Air 95s hit on my sneaker of the year list. The Stash and this, and the Alat 95 was an honorable mention. And I got three Air Max 95s this year, and this is absolutely awesome. The way they did this, it absolutely killed it, bro. Killed it.
That's crazy. Your first three pairs of 95s all get consideration for sneaker of the year, and one of which ends up being number one.
This is going to be regarded as one of the best collaborations in the next 2 to 3 years.
You don't think so? We disagree.
Look at the top down, bro. Look at the top down. Look. Look at the top down.
I got the shoe, bro. I know.
I'm just showing to the people.
If it went for the KOI Sunder, that would have definitely been my number one. And it didn't move. From the time I got it, it was number one, and it did not move until I got the Sunder in hand.
And that was that was a Christmas cop, wasn't it?
No.
That was last week's pod.
October or November? Oh, no, you're talking about the Sunder. Yeah, the Sunder.
Yeah.
I just got them last Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Just goes to show.
Yeah, right before the new year.
Yeah. That was our top 10 sneakers for this year. That was our sneaker of the year. Obviously, Q's is the kids of immigrants, the purple variation, and mine was the Armour Air Max 95. Let us know your picks. Let us know what your top 10 is. Let us know what your number one sneaker of the year is, or what you enjoy the most. And remember, everybody, like, it's all about what you like and what you prefer and what you love on your feet. Our list is dependent on what we love. Your list is probably going to be dependent on what you love. Everybody's got their own personal favorites. It's not a competition. It's about what you love the most, and that's the most important thing. That's the most important thing. Because my number one could be totally different to your number ones.
Exactly, bro. I expect it to be different. I want to see the differences in people's selections. Like, I never participated in clowning somebody's selection. I just question motives when it comes to these top 10 lists. Like, I just want to know why. If I get the why, then I just respect it. For whatever reason the why is. I just want to know. It's not about making a judgment necessarily. It's more about just having the full story.
Yeah, I expect some people's to be J Tips, some people's to be Slade Bembry's, some people's to be New Balance, some people's to be Nina's, some people's to be the Bread 4s. I expect all different variations. It's quite loving of sneakers is all independent to your taste and your trend and your flair. It should never go to whatever other people love or adore, because that just means you're just following a narrative. You should follow your own personal heart, guys, when it comes to sneaker of the year. So that was our choices.
I wish people would admit to, like Complex did, which they really did, and I appreciate it. They admitted to hype being part of why they pick some of the sneakers. If we can get more of that from people in the community to just admit that hype or popularity contributes to why they put something on a list, I would love that.
Yep. Exactly that. But yeah, like I said, let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you love, what you'd actually want to wear on what your sneaker of the year is. But yeah, that was a sneaker of the year, bro. That was interesting.
Yeah, it was much of what I expected from you. I knew what sneakers. I didn't expect that K54-3 to not make the top 10 though. I thought it was gonna be in the top 10.
Bro, there was a lot of heat there. Like, if you really, I mentioned this to Cam the other day. There's a lot of heat there. Like, in terms of Jordan 3s, like Nina's, Armour, and the Black Cement 3s made my list. And then we had obviously the K54 Jordan 3. We had the Balvin 3s.
It would have been tough to have 5 3s on your list.
At one point, bro, coming into summertime, I actually thought I was gonna have my top 5 was gonna be all 3s. I actually thought that. Can you imagine? I actually thought coming into like March time, I was looking at the releases. I thought, yeah, my top 5 is gonna be the Armour, the Rios, the Black Cement 3s, the K54 3s, and
I bet you didn't think you was gonna see something that was gonna make you knock them Balvins down. Yeah, bro. For sure. And you didn't expect to be buying Air Max 95s this year either.
No, you know what? The stuff that really surprised me, the Wu-Tang surprised me, because I just literally got wrapped up in the history and the nostalgia behind it, and I was like, yeah, I respect it. And the Jumpman just surprised me, because I went in for the Jumpman cell pair because I liked it, and I thought, you know what, it's a nice colorway. I like the strap, and the trainer strap got me, bro. The whole the trainer that got me, and I bought the cell pair, and then I saw the desert what do you call it, dark mocha pair, and I was like, that's nice. Let me get that because it's nice. And then when I got it in hand, I didn't know I was gonna love it as much as I loved it. And I was like, yo, this got me. Then and another surprise, the Stash 95. When that came out, I was like, it's a beautiful colorway. I've got the Atlantas. Let me get these 95s. And when that came out, I was like, yeah, it's over. There's a lot there. Thinking about it. Armour 4s, Armour 3s, Armour 95s, all made that list, bro. All made that list. Mm-hmm. That was a top collaboration. The Nina Chanel surprised me as well. I'm not gonna lie.
She need more collabs. She need one this year, for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
That was nice, man. That was a good year. It was a good year.
Very good year. Very, very good year. Very good year.
For sneakers, anyway.
Yeah. Shall we do what we normally do, bro?
Yeah. When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public opinion.
Guilty. Welcome back to Sneaker Court of Public Opinion with me, Judge Public Opinion and Executioner. Today we have maybe 2 court cases, maybe 3 court cases, but let's see how I feel. Because first up on the docket is we talk about biting, and we talked about a huge chunks of intellectual property being bitten from left, right, and center. We saw the Under Armours. We saw some of the chunks being taken out this week. But this week, it looks like Nike might be guilty of taking another chunk for a different actual collaborator or a different kind of brand. And this time it is Satisfy, a basically group of, a brand called Satisfy is now claiming that Nike has stolen their moth hole merchandise, which is basically merchandise which looks like this, if I can get this up, which is t-shirts with moth holes throughout it. And it's a company that's been originated for, I think, quite a while back. And this is actually a t-shirt that they've actually developed years back. And Nike have actually produced a t-shirt similar to this with moth holes in it. And they're now claiming that Nike have stolen their intellectual property. I know we love Nike, but we got to call a square, and a circle, and a pear. I think there might be some biting going on because there's definitely holes in this. There's definitely chunks of material missing in this. What's your thought, bro?
This is a stupid idea in the first place. Don't nobody want to damn. All right. The fashion folks out there might want a shirt with a bunch of fucking holes in it. I don't want no t-shirt with a bunch of holes in it that look like it been sitting in somebody's attic for 20 years and the moths been... No, this was not cool in the first place. Okay? Shout out to whoever the hell bought that shirt and liked that shirt and think it's cool. I don't think it's cool. Nike shouldn't think it's cool. Why the heck?
So a little bit of background is, I'm just reading this. Satisfy's Moth Tech was actually originated in 2015. That was the date I had in mind. This is called their Moth Tech t-shirts. The actual Moth Tech t-shirts actually were developed in 2000. Apparently, I'm going to read this. Let me bear with me and read this. The brand debuted in 2016. Like its tech innovations, their genius was a eureka moment. While the jogging invented brand t-shirt, Satisfied brand founder Bryce Partwish began to wonder if the worn tech t-shirts were basically ripped off by Nike, because this is what they produce. The Moth Tech is a Satisfy t-shirt, which is kind of retails for $140. Nike's produced a variation which
you want me to give you $140 for a t-shirt with some holes?
Yeah. Nike wants you to pay $100.
No. What's the tech? Because it's holes in it, so it's supposed to be more breathable or some dumb shit like that. Man, get the hell out of here, man. No.
That's the fool.
No. No to them. No to Nike. No to this idea in general. No to everything. Guilty. Everybody's guilty. Everybody.
Guilty for cornball intellectual stealing property. Yeah, I was going to say that. That's horrible. I would say Nike just don't copy something like that. You don't need to. You don't need to do that. Yeah. Your drift fit t-shirts are fine. They're adequate. The ventilation is adequate. You don't need to create holes in the t-shirt. It's definitely taken a big huge chunk out of Satisfy. They did it first, and you shouldn't have done it, to be honest.
Sad.
Right.
Horrible.
Tragic. Right. Guilty. So another court case this week is somebody put on some medium olives and started decorating the house and got paint on the medium olives. I think this is content of everything, because you didn't need to share it, you just needed to get them cleaned. If you did wear them for painting, you should really consider your choices in life. If they are legit pairs, you should really consider your choices in life, or the fact that you have too much money to burn. Because a lot of people, this is Grail sneakers. For you, it was just an easy paint job. I think it's easy to clean the paint out, but it's not something that you should be really posting on social media. And I don't know why you put cry emojis next to your choices in life, because this is a choice in life you could actually avoid it. In reality, you should have put on some all black Air Force Ones or some dirty Air Force Ones or whatever. You don't need to put some medium olives to paint the house. Am I correct with that, bro?
Listen to the man, he's telling the truth.
So Guilty for making bad choices in life because better choices mean better situations for you. Have you got anything to say on that, bro?
He's stupid.
I agree with that. And last but not least, I told you there's 3 court cases today. Guilty. No, please. That's all I gotta say. No, please. We saw the white variation of the women's exclusive Jordan 4 net. Apparently, apparently, there might be a black variation coming soon. I'm just saying, no, please do not serve me anymore. I don't need any more. I'm fully satisfied. I don't need no more net. Please don't give me no more net. I don't want this. I don't want to see this all black variation of the net Jordan 4. I'm begging Nike not to do this because this is horrible work. Anything you want to say, bro?
Sneakers is done.
Guilty Nike for making Q cry today. That's just terrible. Please. I hope this rumor isn't true. Don't. You just shown us last week the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 4s. Look, they look epic. You've given us the undefeated 4s. Epic. Don't mar it in 2025 by giving us some all nothing but net, all black Jordan 4, nothing but net mentality. Nah, this is not needed. This is definitely not needed. That's all I gotta say. You okay, Q?
Let's quick strike. Man.
I'm done, bro.
Streets is done, bro. I'm so glad I got my son this because this.
You almost went into factory reset, bro. I told you.
I'm finna take this mask off, man. It's over, man. It's over.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Hey, that's nasty work.
Bro, if they drop them, I promise you, I'm gonna do a full segment on why they shouldn't have did it. I promise you. I might drop a video just about I would do my first full negative video outside of UPS because they deserved it. But yeah, I might. I can't. No.
Yo, I came across that yesterday and I was like, why?
No.
No. You should not be doing sneakers like that.
Man.
No, but what made them think that would be a good scenario?
No.
Hey, okay, cool. Let's go do some discounts, bro.
I only got a few. Slam, continuing the anniversary celebration, and linked up with Adidas on a Crazy 2. They got the colorway from the one cover with Kobe on it, and They got a yellow pair and a blue pair. Crazy 2 lows.
Mm-hmm.
I think they lows. Whatever they are. I don't like them, but shout out to Slam. Remember them platform Jordan 1s you was talking about?
Yeah. The Brooklyn Jordan 1 lows, yeah.
Yeah, they got a rattan colorway.
Like a all white variation, yeah?
No. Brown, like
rattan.
tan.
Brown. Oh, okay. Venchetta.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something
Okay.
like that. Yeah. They remind me of Guess boots. That's all I want to say. I don't know. I couldn't think of it last week. They reminded me of something. Yeah. They remind me of Guess boots from in the 90s, though. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
You know Guess boots? I think I showed you Guess boots before. Yeah. And my final quick strike. Quick strike. Discount is Adidas got a Fortnite collab.
Okay. So Nike did it now. Adidas is doing it.
It's like 5 sneakers. I'm trying to figure out how. But it's Fortnite, right? I mean, Epic Games, they got all the money on the planet. So they can do what they want to do. Anybody want to be attached to Fortnite. Y'all want to give us a Fortnite sponsorship? I'll say Fortnite 17 times every episode. And I ain't played the liquor Fortnite. If y'all want to give me some money to do it, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's dope. I've got a couple on my list. Air Max 95 pink foam returning in April. So that expect to see that. Derrick Rose Adidas gave Derrick Rose his flowers this week by the big mural in Chi-Town, which was dope. If you go and check that out, if you haven't seen that, go Google it. Definitely deserve it.
One of the greatest basketball players ever. He deserves all the respect in the world, and he a dope dude. He just attached to Adidas. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Not new Zion 4 pictures emerged this week. We haven't discussed it in the podcast. We might discuss it next week. But yeah, new Zion 4. We'll check that out.
More shoes from Zion, bro. Zion needs
until he starts balling, exactly. Basically, Olympian Emmanuel Matuidi basically ran a 4.48 second 40-yard dash in Timberlands.
Timbs and jean shorts. Big old baggy jean shorts too.
I wrote the Timbs weren't even tied up.
It was not. They were not tied, and it looked like the shorts were sagging. And he had a damn do-rag. Dude, is a trip,
Olympian
man.
strength. That's what you call Olympian strength, bro.
Thanks. Shout out to him, man.
And last but not least, I felt sorry for Kai Cenat this week because basically, first of all, we almost unboxed another variation of a different brand rather than Nike. He said he couldn't open it. I can't remember what the sneaker was, and his Red Octobers fell apart in Shannon Sharp's show, which is a bit sad because Shannon Sharp just jumped on it. I know it's fake. But if you know the Red Octobers, I think they came out in 2013, if I remember correctly. So they're about like 12 years old. So that rubber is oxidized to a point where it's gonna fall apart. It's brittle. So that just goes to show, guys, wear your sneakers because you don't know how long they're gonna last. And we hopefully in the future will get Red Octobers. Hopefully, so that you can actually refresh that model. But we've seen Khaled's and we've seen Kai's or actual Yeezys, Yeezy 1 and 2, Yeezy 2's fall apart. So yeah, wear your sneakers, guys. Wear your sneakers.
Yeah, I seen a restoration video on a pair of Yeezy 2s where a dude had to glue the straps back together and everything. So yeah, it's about that time for the Yeezys. The Yeezy 1's been going through it with the midsole falling off, crumbling and outsoles and stitching and not stitching, but glue coming apart and everything. So it's about that time for all the 2s to start falling apart. We've been seeing it more and more. And Shannon Sharp is a sneakerhead to, in his own right. So he know better. But him and Kai got that relationship where they just crack on each other.
Yeah.
I watched maybe close to half of the interview. I hadn't made it to the Yeezy part. I did see the clip. But they were kind of taking it serious for the most part with Kai telling his story. And so I already knew Shannon Sharp was going to take every chance he got to crack jokes.
And you did.
He said he got on Peasies.
I know that. That's what that was too funny. Oh, by the way, Cat Williams is making another appearance on Shannon Sharp show. So we know what happened last time that happened.
Cat need to shut up, man. We don't need to hear from Cat till he on stage, bro. Stop doing interviews, bro. Especially with Shannon Sharp, man. You got too much beef. You got people out here beefing and going crazy on social media, crashing out, man. We don't need to hear from Cat at the top of the year no more. Unless he on stage. Do it on stage, bro.
Exactly. That was crazy. But that was season 4, first episode of season 4, episode 145 of the Shoe Dog podcast. Thank you if you're still listening to us. Thank you for rocking with us, and thank you for always rocking with us, guys. We really appreciate it. On to bigger and better things, bro.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. Everybody that's been down with us from the beginning. Everybody that's just not coming in or anywhere in between. And shout out to everybody in the future that gonna be rocking with us. You know what I'm talking about? We love all y'all. Have a great day, a great week, great month, and a great 2025. And remember, buy what you like, rock what you like, and don't believe the hype, because the hype ain't real. And sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool. And wear your sneakers unless you want to wear Peasies. Peace out, guys. Peace.
Peace.